Good day, everyone. Welcome. My name is Susan, and we're going to do a nice, gentle little chair yoga class for you today. All right, so first of all, finding a nice, comfortable chair. It's just something that's pretty sturdy. I've just got a nice wooden chair with a nice, safe, strong back to it. All right. Comfortable on your chair. All right. We always start our class with a couple minutes of pranayama, of breathing. The breathing is in through the nose and out through the nose. Nice, long, smooth breath, so try to relax. All right. And the pranayama, prana is breath, pranayama is breath control. Today we're going to sit in Gaya Mudra. So index finger is knowledge and ability. Thumb represents your ego. Together, tip to tip, imparts calm and receptivity. Resting palm up. Now I'd like you just to sit back in your chair. Just sit back, relax. Relax your legs and your feet. You can bow your head if you like, or keep your head straight. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice, long, smooth breath together. And continue on your own personal pranayama for the next 2 minutes. Relax the shoulders. Just breathe. Nice, long, full, smooth breath. Inhale completely. Exhale fully. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind, and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and lower your anxiety level. Try to find stillness in mind and body. One more breath. Slowly bring your hands together. Now at this point, I'd like you to sit nice and tall in your chair, so straighten your spine as best you can. Let's rub our hands together to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice, long, smooth breath together to tune out. Inhale. And on the exhale, I'd like you to drop 3 fingers to keep index fingers together. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall and straight in your chair. And on your exhale, I want you to reach up all the way. Now, if this bothers your shoulders, to bring your arms up, you can bring them down, put them down anywhere that feels comfortable, all right? So let's wake up the physical body. Let's wake up that spine, sitting nice and tall and proud on your sit bones, breathing into Jupiter Mudra, which is good luck and expansion are activated when together. Focus your energies on breaking through barriers. For one more breath. On the exhale, keep your hands above your head if you can, hands together, preparing for half moon salute. Take your breath. On the exhale, I want you to lean to the right. Now, if this is going to bother your shoulders, put your hands on your hips and do it this way, all right? You can just lean. Don't worry if this bothers your shoulders. Otherwise, you don't have to go far, just lean. Try to keep yourself nice and straight. This is going to stretch out the left side of your body. Also engage your abdominals, your obliques. One more breath. Exhale up. Let's go to the left. Take your breath. On the exhale, lean. You don't have to go far. Remember to listen to your body. Respect your limitations. If it doesn't feel good, please don't do it. If you know it's going to aggravate a condition, take it easy. Think about what you're going to do. I don't want you to hurt yourself. On the exhale, come up. Take your breath. Exhale, bring your arms down shoulder height. If, again, with the shoulders, if it bothers you, come down a little lower if you have to. Otherwise, shoulder height, I want you to grab your fingers, lace them together if you can, palms out. And on the exhale, I want you to just to reach. Keep your back straight. Try to relax the shoulders. Don't go too far. And let's really release the upper back, the shoulders, the shoulder blade for one more breath. On the exhale, release the hands, bring them down very slowly. Now I'd like you just to hold on to the side of the chair. Just hold on to the chair lightly. So let's work on releasing the chest. The one we just did was for the upper back, the shoulder blade, the shoulders. Now let's work on the front of the shoulder, the deltoid. Let's open up those pectorals. Take your breath. On the exhale, I want you to bring the shoulders up, bring them back, slide them down, shoulder blades together, gently together, and I want you to bring that chest out. And this is called the seated fish pose. And this is specifically, like I said, to expand and release your pectorals, your chest. Open up the chest, open up the rib cage, lots of room to breathe, open up your heart center. This will help you with your posture, releasing the tight chest. On the exhale, shoulders up, forward, and down. All right. Now I want you to put your hands on your lap, and I want you just to roll the shoulders out gently. You don't have to have a lot of movement. Remember, you don't have to move a lot. Don't force your body. Even if you move a little bit, that's okay. But keep the breath going. It all revolves around the breath. Every breath you take the whole time we're together is long and smooth. So close your eyes if that helps you relax. Open them up, see what I'm doing, of course, once in a while. Let's do a gentle neck stretch now. Keep your hands on your lap. And I want you just to bow your head. Now, be very careful again. If you have issues with your neck, take it easy. Do what you can. If it's not going to feel good, don't worry about it. Come back to center, but keep your breath going, all right? So for those of you who can, bow your head. Keep your back straight. On the exhale, I want you just to roll your head over to the left. Keep the shoulders relaxed. On the exhale, roll your head to the back. This is a really nice stretch for the whole part of your neck, the front, the sides, the back. On the exhale, roll your head to the right. And exhale to the front. Exhale, slowly bring your head up, very slowly. All right. Let's do a shoulder shrug. Take your breath. And on the exhale, see if you can bring your shoulders up. And see if you can hug your ears with your shoulders. As tight as you can, even if you barely move. If you're really tight, you're not flexible or really stiff, you know what, just do a little bit if you can. And if you do it, even for one breath and you have to come out of it, absolutely come out of it. On the exhale, come down. And let it go. When you do a shoulder shrug, that's a nice, quick, easy way to release tension into the upper back of the shoulder. And that's something you can do anytime during the day as well. Now I'd like you to roll the shoulders out. Pardon me. If you can, get a little more movement. Just move as much as you can, forward and back. Really loosen everything up. Perfect. All right. So from here, I'd like you to bring your hands up behind your head. So from here, what we're going to do, I'll do a quick little demo, and then I'll give you another way to do this in case this bothers your shoulders. I'm just going to lean from side to side. Then I'm going to turn to the right, and I'm just going to look down to the floor. All right, so I'm just kind of bowing my head a little bit. Now when you have your hands behind your head, gently, you don't have to force your head. I don't want you tugging on your head, all right? Now, like I said, if this is really going to bother your shoulders, put your hands on your hips. You can do the same thing with your hands on your hips, okay? So those of you who want to have your hands up here, make sure you're sitting nice and tall and relax. Take your breath. Exhale, just lean slightly to the right. Keep your spine nice and straight if you can. Like I said, it's not a big lean. You don't have to go too far. Just lean slightly, and you can feel a nice stretch under the arm as well. On the exhale, come up. This is using your abdominals to help you move from side to side. On the exhale, just lean a little bit to the left. Now pay attention how your feet and your legs feel. They're nice and relaxed. Focus on exactly the part of the body you're working with right now. The breath is flowing. Exhale, come up. Keep your arms where they are. On the exhale, I want you just to turn slightly to the right, and I want you to look at the floor. Feeling the release of the shoulders, the upper back. A little bit of a twist of the spine, working some abdominals, some back muscles. On the exhale, come up. Let's go to the other side. Big breath. Exhale, turn slightly to the left and just look. Just bow your head a little bit. Just look at the floor. But keep your back straight. You can feel your muscles and your up and down your spine engaging. On the exhale, straighten. Come back to center. Bring those arms down finally, and let's rest those shoulders. So just having your arms up in this position is working the muscles in your upper back and your shoulders and your chest without even really doing very much, just doing that. So let's take a little rest. I want you to get into our mountain position, mountain pose, Tadasana. Now sitting nice and tall, make sure that you're aware of your posture, sitting proud on your sit bones, shoulders are relaxed. Now this is a neutral resting place. Just let your arms hang down. Now I want you to pay attention to how your legs feel at this point as well. Now your feet are nice and anchored to the floor, your knees and ankles are lined up so you're nice and comfortable. And let's rest our bodies. Let your arms hang down. This is a place you can come to anytime during the class. If you have to stop, if you want to skip a move, or if you got to chill out for a little while for whatever reason, come here, let your arms hang down. Let gravity just pull those arms down. And just hang out and relax and rest and breathe. Mountain Tadasana. For one more breath. So now we're going to do a nice side reach again. We just did one, we were leaning side to side. Now we're going to see if we can go just a little bit further. Let me show you a couple ways to do this one. I'll do a quick little demo and then we'll do it together. I'm going to keep my left arm just where it is. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to reach up with the right arm and I'm going to see if I can lean a little bit further. All right, do what you can. Arm is up. Now you can bring your arm to the ceiling. Again, if you want, you can go a little further to the left. If this is going to be a challenge, if your arms are tired or if you have issues with your shoulders, same thing. Put your hand on your hip and do the same thing. But I want you to see if you can lean a little bit more, if you can, all right? So, roll the shoulders out, relax. Ready? Let's go. This is a single side arm reach. Up, inhale, right arm up. Exhale over. Now make sure the arm is lined up to the shoulder, to the side of the body. You're not leaning forward and tilted back. Do what you can. Spread those fingers like rays of sunshine. Make sure that you don't come off your chair. One more breath. Exhale up, come down. Exhale. Let's see if we can go to the other side. Let the right arm hang down. Let's go. Inhale, left arm up. Again, put your hand on your hip if you need to. And reach. Relax the shoulders. Just focus on exactly the position you're in, the part of the body you're moving. So the breath is flowing, so slow that breath down. Focus on the sensations of that breath. Exhale, come down. Every breath you take is long and smooth and controlled the whole time we're together. So if you're not sure on the breathing, what you can do is when you inhale, you can count maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 if you can, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just a little guide maybe to help you regulate your breathing. So if you have to count every time you breathe, do that, if it helps, all right? So that you're not inhaling too quickly or exhaling too quickly. And don't hold your breath and don't forget to breathe either, all right? So roll the shoulders out. All right, so from here we're going to get into a twist pose. So now we're going to start working our spine a little bit. So I'm going to give you a couple of different ways to do this. Now, first of all, if you want to keep your legs the way they are, keep your left hand on the right knee. And now the right hand, if you can, hold on to the side, a little handle at the side of your chair, all right? So all we're going to do here is you're just going to gently look over the right shoulder. If you want to try something a little bit, something else, you can cross at the ankle, the right ankle over the left. Just keep your legs a little bit straight like this, a little bit backed up. And you can do it this way. If you're going to cross at the ankle, that's just another extra gentle stretch from the ankle all the way up the side of the leg, all right? So you can do that, or if you prefer, keep your legs straight. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to do both ways. I'm going to start my twist to the right with my right leg, foot crossed over the ankle, the left ankle. So either way your legs are set up. Left hand on right knee. Hold on to your little handle of the chair here. Take your breath. And on the exhale, gently look over the right shoulder. Back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Gentle spinal twist. Now with this spinal twist, if you have issues with your spine, don't torque your back. Don't feel like you have to go far. Even if you go just a little, even if you move, barely move, that's okay. That's where you need to be, all right? If you find that you want to go a little deeper and you can, What you can do is you can press on the knee a little bit, but always move on the exhale. We always do everything on the exhale. So be very gentle, all right? Breath is flowing. Even in the twist pose, that breath is exactly the same. So with the spinal twist, we're releasing the spine, keeping it nice and flexible and agile and supple, releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, and the muscles up and down your spine. One more breath. On the exhale, come back to center. All right, let's go to the other side. Now, I'm going to untangle my ankles. If you want, I'm going to do it with straight legs this time. If you want to cross your ankles, left one just on top of the right one. Now, however you've got your legs set up. Right hand is on left knee, left hand hold on to your the end of the chair here. Big breath to center. On the exhale, look over the left shoulder. Relax the shoulders, close your eyes, just breathe. I want you to feel the sensations of that breath. Feel your chest rise as you inhale. You always just hold your breath for a couple of seconds and then exhale. Feel your chest sink or lower as you exhale. Trying to regulate the breathing, slowing it down. On the next exhale, come back to center. Hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out. I want you to reach out with both arms. Now bring your arms down a little lower so that you don't worry about the shoulders. Let's work on the forearms, wrist and hands and the fingers. Fingers are spread. I want you to bend at the wrist and just slightly turn out to the baby finger. Just relax now, being aware of your posture. Your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Breathe. And this is a stretch for the extensor muscles along the top of the forearm, into the wrist, into the hand. By turning your hand out to the baby finger, we're going to stretch out the side. Now, all the moves we make, all the stretches we do are called eccentric muscle contractions. So they're actively lengthening, stretching, decompressing, uncoiling those tight muscles, releasing the discomfort of the tight nerves and the blood vessels, and working on joint stability. On the exhale, straighten hands, palms to ceiling. Now, take the right hand. I want you to very gently bring back the fingers, releasing the flexor muscles, the wrist and the hand. Don't have to force it. You don't have to go very far. Some stretches you might need to go a little deeper to feel it, to get that benefit. Some stretches maybe you barely have to do it and you feel it. That's just perfect. On the exhale, let's go to the other side. Be very gentle, very kind, moving your body slowly and carefully. That's all I need you to do. It's not a race, it's not a contest. And release. Now bring the hands up, and I want you just to play piano. Move your fingers, really articulate them. Move your thumb, move them around, and roll the wrists. Roll them around, move your fingers at the same time. You can move a little faster, but keep your breath slow. Just kind of really get a lot of movement. Move those fingers. And I want you to make a claw. And then if you can, get into a fist. Go as tight as you can. That's comfortable for your fingers. And then let it go. Uncoil them. Slowly shake them out. Release those hands. All right, perfect. Hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out. Perfect. Let's work down to those ankles and those feet. Now, I want you just to sit, relax in your chair. Keep your back nice and straight though, because we really want to be aware of our posture. Now, with your feet, if you can, I want you to get them off the floor. You don't have to get them way up here. Just get them off the floor a little bit if you can, all right? So let's do the same thing with the ankles. Open up your legs a little bit. We're going to do little circles in and little circles out. That's it. So let's really work on some mobility with the ankle. This is also going to engage the lower leg muscles, the foot and the toes. So let's do some little circles together. All right, you can hold on to the chair or keep your hands on your lap. It doesn't matter. All right, let's start. Let's do 3 in and 3 out. Inhale around. Exhale to center. Pause. Go again. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Let your breath guide you. It's slow and relaxed. And let's go the other direction when you're ready. When you finish your last little circle, just let your feet land. Just let them go. Relax your legs. Let's just stay here for a couple of breaths. Just let it relax. Put your hands on your lap. Breathe. Starting to feel calm, relaxed. All right, let's do one more. Now, I want you just to bring your feet off the floor a little bit again. Now here again, I want you just to play piano with your toes, and we're going to round their ankles a little bit faster now. But first of all, let's see if you can wiggle your toes around. Let's get some articulation. Let's really kind of move those fingers, or I should say your toes, all right? Move them around as best as you can. And then if you want, you don't have to, but if you want, do some circles, maybe a little bit faster as you're wiggling the toes. Take a little coordination here with the toes and the ankles. All right, perfect. And let's get our feet onto the floor. Now walk them back so that they're lined up underneath your knees, all right? So let's go back to our spine. Let's do a nice cat and cow. So let me show you this one here. You don't have to move your chair. I'm just moving my chair so you can see what I'm doing, okay? So cat and cow, again, is when we get into our cow, we're going to get a stretch into the chest. You're going to get a chest into your abdominals, into your belly. And then when we get into our little cat, it's about lengthening and stretching the spine, releasing upper back, and it's a wonderful stretch for your lower back. Let me show you quickly, and we'll do it together. Now, with a straight spine, all I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale, I'm going to look up to the ceiling, so I'm going to get a little bit of a C-scoop spine, and when I exhale, I'm going to bow my head, I'm going to round my back and round my shoulders. All right, so we're going to do 4 of those, following the rhythm of the breath. Do what you can, all right? If you can only do 1 and you got to stop, come to your mountain and hang out there and wait for us, okay? So, you can hold on to the chair if you'd like, or you can have your hands on your lap, it doesn't matter. Straight spine, let's go. Inhale up. Exhale, arch the back, bow your head, round your shoulders. Again, all the way up. Inhale up. Cat and cow, breath and motion, meditation and motion. And when you finish your last little cat, bring yourself to straight, neutral spine. All right, roll the shoulders out if you'd like. Okay. Now, let's work some more legs. Okay, so what I need you to do is to scooch up in your chair. All right, now make sure that your sit bones are comfortable. I want you to open your legs as wide as you can. All right, so make sure you're comfortable and you're not going to slide off your chair. Now, ankle in, knees are lined up. Your feet can be on a bit of a V if you'd like. If you find it's more comfortable to have your feet straight, whatever feels good for you. Nice wide open. Now, having your legs this position here is a nice gentle hip opener. It's also a stretch for the inner thighs, for your pelvic floor, groin area, for your buttocks, for your glutes as well. All right. So what we're going to do here is a nice sumo squat. All right. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you a couple ways to do this. Now, if you can, arms are going to be shoulder height. You're just going to lean forward. That's it. If you find this is going to bother your shoulders, bring your arms down a little bit lower. Focusing on pressing down on the feet, you're going to feel it also into your quads, into the top of your thighs as well. All right. Now, try to keep your back straight, head level with your spine, hinging at the hips. Go as far as comfortable. If you want to go a little bit lower, absolutely. Keep your back straight. Right, so let's get into position. Take your breath. On the exhale, lean. You don't have to go far. The deeper you go, the more you're going to feel it. The deeper the stretch you're going to feel. Breathe. You can look at the floor if you'd like. One more breath. Exhale. Push down your feet. Push yourself up. Get a little fire into those thighs. All right. From here, roll the shoulders out. Let's stay in this position a little bit longer if you can. All right, make sure you're comfortable. And from here, we're going to do what is called a goddess twist. So let me show you this one here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my hands on my lap. I'm going to lean forward just slightly. And I'm going to look to the left, and I'm going to push on my right knee just a little bit. That's it. And I'm not leaning forward too far. I'm just leaning slightly, and I'm looking to the left. That's it. All right? So like I said, you don't have to push the knee out too far, but if you push it out a little bit, you're going to feel a nice extra stretch right in here, all right? So we're going to go to the left, come to center, and go to the right. So hands on the lap, take your breath. On the exhale, Just lean to the left. Push the right knee out just a little bit. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale, bring yourself up, straight spine, center. Let's go to the right. Take your breath. On the exhale, look to the right, gently push the left knee out. I'm not pushing too far, I'm pushing just a little bit. And I'm leaning over slightly, I'm not leaning too deeply. Relax the shoulders, one more breath. Exhale, push yourself up, center. All right, a little bit longer in this position, all right? Like I said, being in this position is a very gentle hip opener. So really working on the muscles around the hip as well. Let's do our child's pose. Let's take a little rest. Now, 2 ways to do the child's pose. First of all, the actual child's pose is coming all the way down. If you find that's really going to bother you, if you have vertigo, high or low blood pressure, anything like that, you might not want to do that. So if that's the case, just rest your arms on your thighs and just kind of look at the floor. Just kind of try to relax, okay? So either way, this is our child's pose, Balasana. This is a resting neutral place and also a lovely stretch. Take your breath on the exhale. Just let gravity pull you down, let it all go. This is going to really stretch out your spine, relax your shoulders, lengthen your back. Child's pose, Balasana. This is a resting neutral place. Thank yourself. Now it's time to thank yourself for being here today. Taking a little time out of your busy day and your life and your week. Just to sit in your chair, relax, to breathe, to stretch, connect with your breath. Maybe to decompress, maybe to re-energize, maybe to get a few kinks out, and maybe just to find that little place where you can just turn everything off, turn all the noises off, and step away from the outside world for a little while. Place of sanctuary, part of your self-care and your self-soothing. On the next exhale, come up very slowly, reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy, very slowly. Now, let's finally get those legs together. Bring those legs together. Now, sit back in your chair. Now, back is nice and straight. Now, let's prepare for our Savasana, meditation, relaxation, reflection time, however you choose to bring this into your practice today. Now, I want you to sit back in your chair. You can lean back, you can let your legs fall open, you can straighten your legs, let your arms hang down or have them here. You can bow your head. I want you to find a place in your chair where you can just melt into your chair. Just melt without actually falling off your chair, of course. Just relax, close your eyes, and I just want you to stay here. Savasana. Meditation, relaxation, reflection time, however you choose to bring this into your practice today. Resting comfortably in your chair. No cares, no worries, no thoughts, no anxieties. Just you, your breath, feeling completely relaxed. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energies to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into the room, back into your space. Bring life back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes if you'd like. Now from here, I want you to bring yourself to a straight seated position. So take your time, wiggle yourself back in your chair, straighten your spine, relax your shoulders. Let's bring our hands together. Let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center, close your eyes. Let's take a nice long deep breath together to tune in. Inhale. Om. Shanti, 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 Sat Nam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace, may love and light be with you always. Namaste. There, all done. Thank Thank you very much. And that was our short little half-hour class. I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, always take it easy. Do what you can. Even if there's some things you can't do, don't worry about it. Just relax and just focus on the breath. All right. Thanks again for joining me. Have a lovely day. And I hope you feel nice and energized to get on with your day. It's a beautiful sunny day out today. All right. Thank you very much and stay safe.